I am back with some more Assassin's Creed Origins. We're on episode 65. Yeah, I had a fucking moment there. I dropped my phone on my controller, so kicked me out of the photo mode. But yeah, back with some more. It's been a minute since I last recorded, so I'm not really too familiar where we're at. So yeah, I've been kind of focusing on work and stuff. But yeah, I thought I'd get some recordings done. But since the last videos I've been recording though, I've been thinking more about Fallout 4, and I've kind of got an idea for that series to make it kind of, well, add a bit more purpose to it than just a playthrough of Fallout 4, which I said that I wanted it to be vanilla. But then I had an idea in my head, and I kind of liked the idea. And it was in Fallout 4, when we get around to playing it, once Saints Row's done. And I'm thinking when State of Decay's back, we're going to be doing Saints Row, Fallout 4 in this. I'm thinking. If it might not work out. It depends on how stressful it is, but I think I should be alright. But I've got an idea for the series. Where my character build, I was kind of thinking it'd be cool to build a character around Negan from The Walking Dead. Like, I know I've got State of Decay, The Walking Dead communities, and I know if I did this it would be a lot of the same, well, more of the same kind of vibe, I guess, but I don't know, I really like this idea that I've got because I've been thinking more about the character. And I think, like as a what-if story of, like, what if, like, that sort of character was put into to Fallout's world. I think it would work because you've got, like, the settlement build inside. I think the first settlement area, Sanctuary, is the first, like, area that you get to build in. And that Sanctuary is what the Xavier's call their location, the Sanctuary. But I was thinking it'd be kind of a cool way to like, it give me an excuse to kind of be the bad guy, but also be a good guy in a lot of areas. Like, I could be a sarcastic prick in the game and rip people off where I feel like I can get the upper hand on it. Yeah, I've got no idea what I was going to be doing. Could go into this region, maybe. Go like, did it? Yeah, why not? But yeah, so far I really like the idea of it. And I've been loaded onto it, and I think I am going to put a few mods onto it too. Because I saw a Lucille mod, like a proper authentic Lucille. And I thought, like the Bowie knife. And then I saw some of the things I had installed when I did play Fallout 4 last time. Because I think my build, when I last played Fallout 4, it was like a Punisher build, and I got like a Punisher outfit and everything. And it was just an excuse to download all the weapon mods and stuff. And I remember loving that playthrough that I did. But this one, I'm going to try and not be too crazy with it, but like, there's a few things I've added, like improved blood effects. I think the map on the Pip-Boy is better. I think the graphics, I think I added graphics something, but no, I don't think, I think I might delete. I deleted a load. I've kept like improved follower, like the way followers look. Like I think Piper, like the characters I kind of wanna probably hang out with. More I've put on. There's another mod for followers where you can have dogmate and another follower. So I've done that, which is kind of cool. And I think I've always had that when mods were added. And I know that mods, they can kind of make a game volatile, but if I remember correctly, like Fallout 4 is volatile anyway. It was never run smoothing, or like it did crash often anyway. But when I played through Fallout 4 the last time I played it, I don't remember it being too bad. I remember when I modded Skyrim, and that was bad. Like that was a struggle because that would crash all the time and just consistently. I'm just hoping. If there is a issue with the mods, or the game does crash often enough, I'm hoping it'll be a situation where I can load into the game pretty quickly. I'm kind of hoping it's a thing where I can load into the game quicker. Because like when I played Bannerlord, and when that game crashed, it would take so long for the game to load back up. The stream would stop, and that would be really annoying because I would have to do like a part 2, depending on how long it is. Like I've got my worries about what I'm going to be doing, because like at the end of the day, my thoughts are we've got this, State of Decay, and then Fallout, and we're going to alternate between 3 instead of the 2 like we usually do. And a part of me is kind of worried about that, because well, you've got this and Fallout, which are kind of similar, RPG, big open world, massively detailed, and tons of side stuff and everything to do. Then you got State of Decay, which is kind of the same, but it's a bit more of a sandbox vibe. So I'm just kind of thinking how it's going to work stream, because like I'm thinking about Fallout as something that really might be better off as a really long stream, like proper stream. Like I'm not sure. I don't want to start doing that, especially when I've got this going on. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to yet. But the whole reason why I've been into Fallout 4 lately is because Get Good Fox and his streaming channel, and it can't, like, Fallout kind of works as like a big episode where you can just play for like a big session in one go. Which I suppose I do kind of do anyway, but it's broken up into 2 episodes technically. Like when I record this, I'm going to go into the next episode, but like the next episode ain't going to be up until, well, after the next Saints Row's on the channel. But I think it would work fine. I don't know. But really, Fallout 4 is definitely similar to like Bannerlord though. Out of Fallout 4 and State of Decay, I think Fallout 4 is a game that I could definitely, like, if we want to do a big stretch on the game, like say we want to do 5-10 episodes and then have a break, I don't think I've got a problem with that, and then we come back. It's like with Grounded, like I know I only just started that back up and then I kind of just ditched it again. But I don't know. I feel like I want to play it. Like when I want to play that game, I want to do it justice. Whereas I don't want to just hop on now and then, like split it between that and Bannerlord. I think it's better if I just focus on one game and just make the most of it. And I think that's what I want to do with Fallout, because I actually want to play it at the minute. I really want to get around to that series. Even more than State of Decay. Like, I'm excited to get into State of Decay. Because I ain't tried the update, but I'm thinking more about State of Decay, you know. I don't think it's going to be that exciting with the Infestation update. Because I want, for that series, for the next part of the Whispers playthrough, I want the map difficulty and the something. I think it's the map and the. It might be the map and the community difficult on an easier setting, so I get more loot chance in the world. Because ideally I want that in the next playthrough on State of Decay. I want to be able to loot every single building on the map. I kind of want that as kind of the next bit, but the difficulty is going to be on Dread Zone, so I don't know how that's going to play out. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the map difficulty will reduce, if it's on an easier setting, it'll reduce how many plague arts are on the map, which will definitely affect what I think it will definitely affect what we actually get from the Infestation update, because there won't be as many plague hearts on the map to wake up and things. So I don't know, we'll probably think about that when we come to it, I think, because if anything we could always just say, yeah, we'll load up with a better we'll load up the game with a better scenario, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. But I think it'd be kind of cool to have some new stuff on the channel. Like, State of Decay's coming back, but it's going to be kind of different with the update. And then we've got I really like the idea. I'm gonna like, for when I do that series, I'm gonna call it What If Negan Was in Fallout 4, I think. Like, you know, the What If from the Disney show, from the Marvel's Disney series, which I didn't really like, but I kind of like the idea of this, because it's kind of, I think it fits the game so well when the main character is Negan. Like, sure, the story is very different, but the fact that, like, it really fits Negan's character. Because, like, say I make Negan's wife in Fallout 4, Negan's wife in Fallout 4, Lucille. I think it's Nora, is it? I think. If we make her Lucille, and you think about that as, like, in context of The Walking Dead, where Negan loses Lucille to cancer, and that makes him go on the path he goes on, because he didn't get the medication for her in time. But in Fallout 4's case, where Negan would see Lucille get shot and then get his baby taken away, that would probably lead Negan on the same path, almost, or even more rage-filled, if anything. So that's what I'm kind of thinking with that series. I think it'd be kind of cool, and then you've got, like, kind of Minutemen storyline, where you're building up communities with outposts. And I think I could do that. Like, it could be such a big series, kind of like with Grounded, where we've got outposts set up, and we could probably go all out with it, and I think it would work so well. And that's why we could either go two ways. We could, I've been either thinking we have a big stretch of Fallout 4, so I get the initial scratch off of me of wanting to play it, and then we could get into State of Decay maybe, or I don't know. I think we'll just do all three, because I did it before with Bannerlord and it was fine. And as of streaming this, I'm still ahead by probably about 2 months. Like, as of streaming this, I haven't gone back and done any random Let's Plays on Gears of War or anything, so I don't know if I've got any intention of doing that yet. I want to. But at the minute, I'm happy with my main Let's Plays at the minute with Assassin's Creed and Saints Row. Especially when we're so close to finishing Saints Row. I'm kind of thinking I could play through Gears of War 4 once I've completed Saints Row. So we have got a little bit of a break period. And an excuse to backtrack a little bit before we get into State of Decay and Fallout 4. Or we could, as an idea, we could finish, like because we're pretty close to finishing this main story for Origins. We could, once we've completed Assassin's Creed Origins, the main story, not the DLCs because I want to do them. We play through Origins, and then we have a break from this for a bit, and we play State of Decay for a while, and Fallout 4, for like, say when we get to like episode 10 of Fallout 4, then we come back to this. That could work, because we haven't got too much longer with this. Because we got 3 sections of the map left, 2 targets left. Maybe we could do that, because then we've had a bit of a break from the game. Then we can get into brand new content with the DLCs and everything. Oh, that's an idea. Maybe. Because we are pretty close to finishing this. Like, even if, say we finish Saints Row in the next few episodes.
Fortifications. They are Roman. The Roman presence here is zealous and oppressive.
Say we finish Saints Row, or this before Saints Row, we could just have a period where we just focus on the one game till we finish it. Because really, Saints Row and this, we are very close to finishing both. So perhaps we focus on getting these done, but say I finished this before Saints Row, we could have a period where it's just Saints Row for a few days to get them done. Or if it's the other way round, we just have a period of Assassin's Creed if we finish Saints Row. And then once we've done both of these games, then we kind of start off fresh with Assassin's Creed and State of Decay and Fallout 4 for a little while. That might be work. And then when we get to like a period where we're quite far ahead, we could then what do you call it? We could play Saints Row, State of Decay and Fallout 4 for a bit. Say we do 10 episodes of each episode. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 4, 8, 12. That's about, give or take, 3. It might be 12 episodes. No, it'd be about 6 episodes of each, I think. Yeah. And just record. And that'll be like 3 rotations pretty much, 4, 8, 12. Because I usually record, if it's a game, I do 2 episodes of each game. So say about 3 rotations worth. So that's like, I think that's about 3 weeks when it comes to my videos. Because I upload videos with off days, so 1 day with videos, 1 day off. So that's about a week, I think, for each rotation. And what are these geezers doing?
I must be careful now.
But yeah, that could work. I'm kind of milking this episode because this is kind of just a brainstorming episode pretty much. But I think it's possible, you know? And yeah, there's a moving on because I've been rattling on about that. Moving on from that, like they have released the what you call it? Assassin's Creed Mirage trailer, gameplay trailer, and it looks alright. I think it looks kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed Revelations in a way. Oh, fuck off. Oh. It kind of reminded me of Assassin's Creed Revelations a little bit. Kind of Baghdad vibe. I can't remember where. Was it Persia? Assassin's Creed Revelations. But yeah, it kind of looks cool, but the gameplay is very much. It looks kind of like the gameplay from this, the way the guys running around and stealthing. But it looks less RPG. Like there doesn't seem to be like level bars to the combat and stuff. So I'm not sure how they're doing it. It looks very Valhalla-like, which Valhalla was like. Mirage is a DLC technically to Valhalla, but they've just turned it into a full game, which is a bit, you know, which is probably a sign of what's to come with the game. But unless they've actually actually with this DLC we could actually just make it into a full game, then maybe. And there's been a few delays to the game, so hopefully it's got a bit of TLC to it that makes it worth it. Because I'm assuming they're going to release it as a full game, so like 60-70 quid for what games are released now, which is ridiculous. But it looks alright. I think I would probably, like that's the thing, we're going to be going into Valhalla once we've completed this game. But it's still probably a few months out before we do that. Because we've got the DLCs to do. Because we've got the DLCs to do. And that's it really. And then we got Valhalla, which is massive. And I think I will probably end up playing the DLCs for that game, but there's a lot of DLCs to that game. But I probably won't start playing that till I actually need the DLCs, because like with this, I brought the DLCs before I even started this series off, so it was kind of like I could have probably waited, but I think I bought the DLCs when it was on sale anyway, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, if Mirage is connected to Valhalla, I will want to play it, probably after Valhalla anyway. But honestly, in my way, like after Valhalla, I would probably love to play like a classic Assassin's Creed game, which Mirage is meant to be. But a part of me would love to play some. Part of me would love to play some the Ezio games and stuff, or Assassin's Creed 1. I would enjoy that, because I've not really played Assassin's Creed 1 properly. I've played it, but not properly all the way through, and took my time. And I haven't played it like I have with the Ezio games and this recently, where I've gone everywhere, done every little thing. I haven't done that with Assassin's Creed 1, so that would be kind of interesting. But yeah, that's a way off if I do anything like that. just check, because knowing this place, this might be a good mission location where they actually want shit collected. You know, where they want like a piece of paper with my address on. But I think I'm a bit heat stroking because I've got the weekend off, which is rare. I requested it and I got it. And yesterday I went with family, and we just sat in the sun all day, and it was nice. It was brilliant because, yeah, you gotta enjoy it. And then today I went to Coventry Car Festival, Motorfest, and that was really good. But it's another hot day, so I'm like red. I'm red raw. I'm pretty much cooked. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping. Like last night when I came home after sitting in the sun, it was just like, it wasn't like my bedroom was hot or anything, but it was just like, you can definitely tell like my body was still just cooling down. Is there stuff down here? If not, maybe we could go da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. But say we did, well, this episode, the next. I don't know how long it's going to take. It might be 3 to 4 more episodes, maybe 5. But yeah, I'm thinking that idea then. I think that might work, where maybe if we focus on this and Saints Row for a bit, and then say we finish this before Saints Row, we'll have a period on the channel where it's just Saints Row till we get it done, because we are close. But say we finish Saints Row before this, we'll just play through this till we get it done. But we'll be back with Assassin's Creed with the DLCs. But I'm thinking then it will give me time to focus on State Decay for a bit and just Fallout, instead of the 3 big games, which would be Assassin's Creed, the DLCs, which are brand new, Fallout 4, trying to build up a whole new character with Negan, and then we've got the Whisperers with a brand new map, brand new update to figure out.
Ultimem code, tentaset! C'est calque capitis!
Come on, you bastard. Come on, bastard. Thank you. Someone's shooting arrows over that way. Days. Yeah, I'm proper like burnt up. Yeah, there probably is a few question marks around here anyway. So this area might take a minute. my fucking head is fucking stinging. Not good. I'm gonna put cream on. And yeah, I saw the other day on someone commented on my State of Decay stuff with the Whispers, and they were talking about how they really enjoy my series, which was kind of nice. How it's something that they've wanted to do themselves with building up a Walking Dead community and stuff, and yeah, it's cool to see someone that just wandered in, and it sounded like they've been watching quite a few of them as well, which is kind of cool. So I'm hoping that person gets to see my Negan idea, my What If Negan series. So I think they might like it. Because I know that like if I do the Negan stuff for the Fallout, it is a lot of Walking Dead stuff with the Whisperers. This Fallout idea, it's a lot, but I think it's cool enough to warrant it. Because originally my idea was to just play Fallout 4. It would have been fine. This is quite a lot. I'm not sure whether to backtrack maybe. Do this bit first and then come back. I could do. Yeah, I might backtrack and come back. But yeah, I love it. It's cool to see like some people enjoy what I'm doing anyway, but and we'll see how it goes. Like, if anything, what we could do is once we've done so many episodes of State of Decay and Fallout, and then when we do bring back Assassin's Creed, say, we could have a break from Fallout then. Because, like, let's be honest, we got Assassin's Creed and Fallout. They're quite big RPG. They're pretty different in a sense, but I don't know. I think I'd love both. That's the thing. I love my channel. That's why. Like, these series are so long because I'm alternating between 3 different games. Whereas I could play through one game and be burnt out within a few weeks of playing it, and they're all done. But the way I play these and the way I take my time, it's nice. And then these series allow me to backtrack and then play through smaller games like Gears of War and stuff, which I really like to do. Yeah, so there's like a cave or
This
something.
area is off limits.
Oh, fucked up.
What?
I'll keep you as the gods please. Nothing.
I prefer these smaller camps. As when I see a massive fuck off camp, which I have a feeling that might be, maybe. Like, depending on how I'm in the mood and stuff. But I do kind of roll my eyes. Because it's like, ugh. So many people in that camp to kill.
What?
But yeah, at the Cov Motorfest, it has definitely put the scratch of like racing games back into my mind.
Look sharp.
Because there was like drifting and everything, and it kind of reminded me like Fallout, not Fallout, Forza Motorsport, and like Forza Motorsport 4, where it's set in the UK. And I'm thinking they missed out on a big opportunity with Forza Horizon 4, because like they could have gone with like a location like Coventry, which is very unknown, but is very English, where it's a bit dungy and grungy and gritty, and because like where the Cov is, there's a lot of like overpass, like highways, I guess you could say, like motorways, like a ring road they call it, and there's a load of underpasses, and that's where they were drifting. And I'm like, this is like Need for Speed Underground, but in the UK. It's so chavvy in a way, but still kind of cool. And there's not many games that do that. Like, and you've got like Forza Horizon 4. Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go.
Hey, who are you?
You've got like Forza Horizon 4, which is it's a really good game, but I prefer I think I prefer Forza Horizon 3 in Australia, where it's nice and sunny, and there's not the whole season thing, which I do like in Forza Horizon 4 to an extent, because it does change up the game massively each week. But like for like certain periods of time, you kind of want to just have a nice sunny driving game. But if they did a location like Coventry, which is very unknown in the UK, is a very kind of a dead city in a way, but it would have been perfect for Forza, because it's such a different vibe to what they usually do. Whereas like when they went with Forza Horizon 4, they went with the scene, like the pretty side of the UK, where it's like Scotland and like that's fair enough, it's good. But after today, like going Cov, which is where I've always gone, like that's my like main city, I guess. But and just seeing like these guys drift around and just send it around corners and on underpasses, and like you have the main stretches of road on the ring road, and it's like classic cars just driving around. And there was a bit where they had American police cars driving about, and it was like, this is so Forza, and the music, food, and it was great.
What is going on here?
And yeah, I'm just thinking, Forza Motorsport 4 did the UK disturb, because it could have been such a cool underground experience, but in the UK.
Alarm! Alarm!
Hey! You should not.
You had to hit your shield, bro. I think I'm good. Yeah. I did see, I never realised there was this Need for Speed that came out. It's a new one. And it kind of looks like, it's kind of animated looking. Like, it's got kind of realistic graphics, I'd say. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like 20 quid. It looked brand new. I've never seen it before. Like, the last game I saw was like Payback and stuff. I think Payback and Heat were the last two games I saw. That were the newest. But there was something else that was completely brand new. It's kind of looking like... It wasn't 2016's Need for Speed where it's underground, like. But for some reason it was like neat, like kind of cartoony looking, anime looking. And yeah, that was kind of an interesting one. But that was like 20 quid. I was tempted to get it, but that's the thing. I do like Need for Speeds, but I don't know. I know they like the slidey sort of gameplay style and the arcade style, which is good. But I don't know. I like Forza where you have like the options to do that and change up and proper tweak the vehicle to whatever you want to build it as, really, which is cool. Which you can, I think you can do in Forza Motorsport, but I think what I remember from Need for Speeds, I mean, they're always very slidey for like aesthetic reasons. Yeah, that's what every driving game has to do in a way. Yeah, I think this might be a big camp. Oh no. Well, no, it might be. It's two. They might get pissed off if I go in there now. Yeah. Nope. Oh, fuck off. Well, why are they coming over here? I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed. Let's see, go. What was that? These Romans are stupid.
Oh.
Might be able to run to that window. So not there. Go, 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 go. Get him, fucking now. When you can't just simply assassinate someone at the desk. It's fucking Assassin's Creed, man. Doesn't seem to be anything. Hey, doggo. I think that's it. I would go around every guard, but I don't think it's worth it. Where's he going? I don't think it's too worth it. I did get some. Yeah, that's just. That should be it. I won't be surprised if I have to come back here. Wrap up in a bit. Maybe see what this quest's all about. That's the thing, I didn't miss a quest. That's the thing, I don't remember what we did last episode. Like, there's the trials, which I don't know if I'm too bothered about. Every time if I fail or do it, they fuck off anyway, so... Maybe if you go da, or da, or da, and then next episode we can start that quest. Ow, Bayek, mate. You just broke your fucking heart, legs, man. Luckily you got a fucking immune system like nothing. Wish I could heal from that. I should take you months to heal. Really, Assassin's Creed would be kind of cool with like a Far Cry system where you have to bandage up and make bandages and stuff. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Because I don't think Far Cry didn't allow you to... I don't think Far Cry allowed you to heal passively. I don't think it ever has, if I'm mistaken. I think the later games, if anything, it probably did like a GTA 5 system where it healed up halfway. Because I think Dying Light did something like that.
Παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστίν. Τι πλέον μέλους η ουρά μου. Άνθρωποι νου να βολέσαι.
That'd be kind of a cool detail if he were leading.
They will attack on sight here.
That was flawless. That was brilliant. Because that's the theme of the next game they do with Mirage. If it feels like Valhalla, people will assume it's Valhalla. And that's the thing, the gameplay looks very similar to Valhalla. It's not like... It makes sense because it's the same engine and all that stuff, but... you can't really compare it to like Unity's engine or something like that. That would have been kind of cool to return, but... I don't know.
Hey!
Oh, you
I'll
bastard.
kill you! I've lived too long!
Wipe your nose, boy. Time to die. I'll have your guts out! You suffer for that!
Happy days. Oh, big camp. Ah, all this has popped up. Yeah, let's get it done.
To Altemok und Baguette!
Best not to draw.
It's only a level 1, really? Getting tired now. The cat is out. There we go. Flame's getting in the way. I was lucky. That's the thing, I remember in Odyssey, as soon as you stab someone, the other guy in the bed would wake up, and it'd be so fucking annoying. It was just a guaranteed thing too. I would go after that guy, but I think he might be heading into that region. I don't want to go in there yet. Might leave it, just in case. This is just a town, I think. We'll wrap up in a minute. We'll do that and that, and then we'll do the quest next episode. Oh no. That's a full-on fort. I might leave that for next episode. I thought it'd be like a town or something. How big is it? Another... I've probably done bigger, more complicated layouts. Yeah. I might leave that for next time. Which I'm thinking, I am kind of burnt out, so I'm kind of thinking I might go and have a rest up and then leave it. I don't know, maybe I've just spoke too much at the beginning. I'm kind of just, the heat's actually got to me now, but yeah, maybe next episode. Where's that boat? I don't want to leave it. And next episode we'll just do it all. I probably wouldn't be too complicated, but I didn't realise that was a camp. I thought it'd be like a town or something. It's pretty much is a town, I guess, but yeah, I think I need to get some sleep now. But yeah, I made, for the Fallout thing, I made a thumbnail for it, and it's kind of cool. I'll put the What If logo on it, as well as Negan. And yeah, I think it's kind of cool. It kind of matches up with what I was kind of doing with the Fallout 76 stuff. I'm always considering going back to that too. That was a very much grounded like series, but really if I'm doing Fallout 4, it's pretty much the same thing. And I'm thinking, since I am modding it a little bit, perhaps we could put it on a higher difficulty, which I haven't really done yet. Save that for now.
High position gerecht. Palmi, ukoran dudom. Odis chiristisi marmenis.
Nos autum trica! Auxilium! Quis audibit contra me? Stecre!
Οή, της μείζωνος αφροσύνης.
Ah.
Ξεγένε το έξω.
Ιδιότην, ώραν πουλήμι.
Αντίσεμανοι, πέδες λέξω.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του δαμεστού.
That'll do. Yeah, I would go into the next... Unless I just need a drink. I might just have a drink and come back. Oh, it's just it's a big camp. And I don't know if I'm in the mood for it. I think I'd end up making a mess of it at the minute. I don't want to go and do this bit until we have done it. Yeah, I think I'll wait. I think I'm gonna have a break and leave it. At least I've done one video today, get something done. Usually I would do a load of these in one go, you know, but unless I did a Saints Row. The Saints Row is very quiet. Don't think that would help. But yeah, for today, I think I'll leave Assassin's Creed Origins. Ah, what good? No, I ruined it. Okay, we'll wait. But yeah, I've enjoyed coming back for a little minute. Anyway, it's progressing a little while. And yeah, we'll be back with some more. Like I said, I think we're still just going to focus on this and Saints Row till they're done. And then if there is a period where it's just Assassin's Creed or State of Decay, we'll just do that till they're both done. And then once they're both done, we'll hop into what do you call it? Fallout 4 and State of Decay for a little while, because then it's a complete change, really, than just say we got more Assassin's Creed, which really, when it does come back, it will be fresh with brand new DLC stuff. And yeah, my controller's just about to die. Yeah, I've got a controller issue as well. I'm plugging it in to charge, but I don't think my controller's charging. Not very well or quickly anyway. So I'm thinking I might need to get a brand new controller and charger, but I'm not sure. But I've got two chargers and they're both kind of not working on the controller. I could perhaps switch the battery round. Like, I've got a controller upstairs. Maybe I could try that, but yeah, it's been a bit weird with charging up my controller lately, which is worrying. Because it could be a console thing. I have been considering getting a brand new console, but ideally I want to do it like not right now. I don't really want to get it right now. I'm kind of happy with my Xbox One. And I've heard some stories about the Series X and S where the chip in it, there's like a mechanism or something where it deliberately goes faulty after 5 years. 5 to 10 years I think it's got a lifespan of. Which is kind of is a bit interesting. Because I've had my Xbox One for probably longer than 5 years, definitely. And I've got two of them. Like one of them that I've got, which was my original one, the disc tray messed up on it. So that's really my digital-less console. But it works. There was a time where it was just boxed up and I didn't use it because I was more physical copy. But now that I use Game Pass, it's actually fine. But yeah, it's kind of worrying my controller's not charging. I could perhaps try and charge this one, because the reason why I use this controller over the one I use upstairs, the controller I use upstairs is kind of a bit dodgy, like the A button is a bit hard to press. I used to use it for my videos on here, and it was just a pain in the ass to click stuff and play games with it, but for me using YouTube with it, it's fine. But with this, it's kind of a pain in the ass to charge. Well, if this goes, it sucks, you know. Unless I try and charge it upstairs on my Xbox upstairs, which is kind of weird, but it should work. Like yeah, I need to definitely get it charged. There's something not right with it. That's the thing. It says it's on low battery, and I've just pressed the home button on the Xbox, and it's like a quarter way up. Like it's almost full, and the controller's saying it's almost dead. So I don't know. It might be the battery. It might be a faulty battery pack. I just don't know why. Like, that's the thing. There's been a while where, because like I said, I haven't done my last videos for a while, so I haven't really played Xbox a whole lot. And when I have played Xbox, it's for YouTube, and usually I connect my phone to YouTube to use the controls on it. So my controller's always charging. I might have fucked it up by doing that, keeping it charged all the time. But I always do that just in case I do videos, so I've got a full charge on the controller, but I've probably killed the controller. I might switch the battery packs around, or try and charge this controller upstairs on the other Xbox maybe. I might do a bit of science now, because like, yeah, if it's got a pop-up of the controller's low, it's not going to be any good for another episode, I don't think. Anyway, so I had a feeling it might do that. I weren't expecting the last 4 episodes today anyway on the channel, but yeah, at least we've had a test. It's been alright. We've got to 1 hour and 10 minutes pretty much there. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping everyone kind of likes the ideas that are coming. I'll kind of figure it out a bit more, like, but I think it's kind of cool. I like the idea about Fallout being Negan's character. I think that would kind of be fun, being like the sarcasm, the bartering. Like, I think it'll work really well, and building up settlements and communities and making them good as well. When I played Fallout in the past, I would always focus on Sanctuary, which would be my main focus, I think. But like, it'd be kind of cool to go to the other settlements that you kind of always neglect. Like, you always go to help them out when they have a raid or something. But to be able to build them up too, like spend some time there, it'd be kind of like a State of Decay thing, a Grounded thing, where we've got like bases all over. You know, like the pond base, the swamp base, all that stuff. That's I know what we could do with Fallout 4. It would be like kind of a Grounded game. Like, the only thing I would like, which I might kind of consider checking out, is if they've got like a survival mode. Like, you know, in Fallout 76, where they've got eating and drinking. Like, I wouldn't mind that in Fallout 4. That would kind of make things a little bit fun. It might be in the Creation Club. There's the Creation Club where, like, you pay for mods. I wouldn't be surprised if that sort of feature is in there. Maybe I'll have a look, and if I can add that sort of feature that is in Fallout 4, Fallout 76, I would do it, because like having to use a campsite, boil water, eat some food, I think that'd be kind of cool. Because ideally I want to play it like this too, where I don't want to really fast travel everywhere. I want to go wandering and exploring in between quests. Because that's where you can get a load of XP from as well. And you have the random encounters. Like, where you get good Fox has been playing, he fast travels everywhere, which is kind of what I did when I first played Fallout 4. And that's what you kind of do with Bethesda games in a way, especially with Skyrim and stuff. Like, if you after you've done one big trip, you kind of don't want to do it again. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing that. But we'll just see. Like, I think Fallout 4 will be a really good long series, kind of like what we did with Grounded, where it was like 100 episodes. I could see that with Fallout. Perhaps I should consider doing multiple thumbnails for it, maybe. And I'm thinking maybe with the titles, maybe I should do it like I did with Grounded, where I like would add kind of like a title where it's like something what we were doing in the episode would be good. But yeah, it's just ideas at the minute. I think we've still got quite a few, probably a couple of weeks still on the channel of Assassin's Creed and Saints Row. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. It all depends. Like, I'm thinking with Assassin's Creed, it might be 5 to 6 more episodes, maybe. Might not even be that. So I can't remember. We're getting close. We've got 2 targets left, 3 regions to do. It shouldn't take too long. It depends on if I like cut off stuff like this where I'm not doing the camps and stuff, but I doubt I will. And then we've got, what would it be? Saints Row, which I think we've got probably 1 faction to take out in Saints Row now. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's about 6 episodes more, maybe. So it'll probably be a couple of weeks, maybe. But yeah, maybe when we do finish Saints Row and this, we'll put Assassin's Creed on a bit of a hiatus, and then we'll focus on Assassin's Creed and State of Decay for a bit. No, not Assassin's Creed. Fallout 4 and State of Decay for a bit. And then we'll add Assassin's Creed back, and hopefully, if it does work out, ideally I want at some point to have Assassin's Creed 1 day off, State of Decay 1 day off, Fallout 4 1 day off, and then alternate back and do it again. Like alternate between the 3 games, I think would be good. Instead of what I used to do with Bannerlord, where it'd be alternating between, say, State of Decay and Assassin's Creed for a bit, and then we would have 2 episodes of Bannerlord alternating for a little while. But instead it'll be alternating between the 3. I think that might be good to see how that works on the channel. But yeah, overall, I think things are alright. But yeah, I just need to figure out what I'm meant to do with this controller, because it is something's not right with it. But I'll have to just try something now, I guess. But yeah, for today, I'll leave Assassin's Creed Origins here. And yeah, I do love this series and all this series I'm doing right now. And I appreciate that guy who messaged, who gave me a bit of a shout out for my State of Decay series that I do. When State of Decay comes back, I'll probably give him a shout out then as well. But yeah, that was kind of a really nice little comment for someone to say that they liked the series and how it's done. And yeah, it's cool. Because when I saw that, it made my day. That someone's actually watching it and enjoying it. But yeah, as soon as he messaged that, State of Decay is pretty much done for the channel, because with Assassin's Creed and State of Decay, Saints Row for a while. But I'm hoping when he sees that I've got State of Decay and this Negan idea for Fallout 4, I think it'd be kind of cool to see him come back, maybe. But yeah, all good. I'm going to wrap it up here for today, and we'll continue on relatively soon in Assassin's Creed. It's not going to be continuing on in the next one from here. Like I said, I need to probably stop. But yeah, we'll be back with some more. Same routine as always on YouTube. But yeah, we'll be back with some more Assassin's Creed. Some more Saints Row in the next few days, should be. And then if I have any time doing random full Let's Plays, be sure there might be something up tomorrow, maybe. But But it is what it is. Just adding more to the channel. And just seeing where it goes. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.